And we're live.
All right, you can have your cheat meal.
Yeah.
What is the meal that you would have? You can have anything you want, no matter how awful or unhealthy or ridiculous. What is your cheat meal?
And we got to stick it to like one entree because we can't be surf and turf and crab and like we can't go mad with it. So it's got to be like one main thing.
Okay.
If I'm just gonna go crazy, I would want fried chicken from my grandma's fried chicken, not from a store or from a restaurant. I want my grandma's fried chicken, just piles of it because that's how it's served. And then I want some fresh green onions. Green onions are great. Have you ever had that? Where you like eat some of your chicken with your hot sauce on the chicken, and you take a bite of the green onion with it?
Never.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Love it. And then another thing to have like a little bite when you're eating fried chicken is radishes. That's good also. What side would I want? Some fucking like 10 pieces of Texas toast. There's no room for
really buttery
vegetables. Very buttery. Actually, if we're going to do vegetables, I like...
I'm not eating the crust either. I'm folding it in half so I can bite the butter part out and then throwing that crust away.
I like
So it's just a window of crust.
That's what I'm doing. That fried chicken, and honestly, that's it. And the little sides, the green onion, maybe some collard greens for vegetable.
So I was thinking, let me jump in because I bet yours will be better. My first thought was, hey, filet mignon, baked potato, Coca-Cola. Right? It's a high calorie, but I'm like, that's not too far. I could squeeze that in anyway.
You absolutely can, yeah.
If I'm going to have a cheat meal, I remember we did a PKA hangout, and I was at a hotel. I didn't have a lot of food options, so I ordered from like Domino's or something. And I ordered everything I felt like. Like, oh, they have cookies the size of pizzas here. I'll take one of those. A 2-liter Coke. Of course, I'll have a pizza. I'm at Domino's. And, oh, look, bread. That is pretty much pizza with no sauce. I'll take that. And brownies and cookies? Not. I don't mind if I do. And by the way, like, you order brownies from Domino's. It's bigger than a human head. Like, it's a lot of food. And it shows up.
A lot of carbs. That's a hell of a cheat meal.
Yeah. And I didn't eat it all. Of course, nobody could eat all that.
Nobody could do that.
But that's kind of what I want on my plate right now. That would be nice.
I'm pretty close to Taylor. I would really like Zaxby's chicken fingers. They really are fucking... I think what's their fucking slogan? They're irresistible, something like that. They're really fucking good. I want those chicken fingers, and I want French fries and mashed potatoes.
Ooh,
doubling on the potatoes. I want the crinkle fries with the seasoning on them, and I want mashed potatoes with gravy. But I want that from KFC. I can do what I want, and I definitely want a lot of that Texas toast too. That's one of my favorite things, and I would do exactly what I described. I would fold it, eat the butter part out, and dip the corners in ranch.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I want to dip the corners of the.
Can we dip the corners in more butter? Because that sounds good too.
I want ranch.
Okay,
I want to dip them in ranch.
What are you having to drink? I like how Woody included a drink. I need to think.
It's gonna have to be either Coca-Cola because that is, I guess I'm a little bit like Wings of Redemption with this. We like the same two beverages. It's just that I don't drink them. It's sweet tea and Coca-Cola. Those are the two best beverages that I can imagine right now. Maybe like the only beverage that I can remember that was like the best thing ever. I was really thirsty one day. We were at this guy's place, and it was like 105 fucking degrees, sun beating down, and I'd been like helping them like load an ATV or something, and like I couldn't go back to get water. And they had one of those crushed ice machines that like makes the pebbles of ice on the property.
Way better ice, yeah.
And I was like, I'm really thirsty, Stacy. Do you guys have anything to drink? He's like, come with me. And he like goes over the crushed ice machine and he like opens it and he reaches into the crushed ice and pulls out a 20-ounce Sprite. And I don't love Sprite, but it was just right on the verge of freezing. It was like 32.5 degree Sprite. And so it was like thick and sugary. And I just remember drinking it, and it was like drinking sugar syrup, and it just being so refreshing. So I want that Sprite from that day.
That exact Sprite.
So I like your drink choices, iced tea and Coca-Cola. The only trouble is, I would say those are the best mainstream drinks because when you get into like the IBC black cherry world, you can surpass those.
IBC cream soda was going to be my drink. But they only come in 12-ounce bottles, so I would need 4.
Obviously.
You can get. Oh, I'll link you the best
4.
root beer though.
I would need 4. You know what? That would my IBCs. That would be my during my meal, and then I'd have a nice big frosty beer afterward, and then I'd go to bed.
You can have my beer.
Yeah, your beer that you didn't get for your dream meal.
I might go with this drink instead. This
is it an IBC one?
Oh no,
IBC makes.
Is it a real sugar Coke or Pepsi?
Is it
the Mexican Coca-Cola would be the only Coca-Cola that I would go with. But
Virgil's, I knew it'd be Virgil's.
Ooh, this is Virgil's root beer, with Bavarian nutmeg. All right,
a $7 soda.
They're not $7 if you go to the market in Atlanta, the international market in Decatur or DeKalb or wherever the fuck it is. They're so fucking good. They are expensive. They're like, don't think it's going to be $1. Like they're probably $4 or $5.
The bottle looks like it costs $3.
Right? It's one of those cantilever bottles. When you open it, it goes boop.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is fancy. Like every time I open one, I'm like, I like smell it like it's a fucking wine or something, and it really does smell so good. It smells like nutmeg.
Is that if that's called a cantilever opening?
I think it is. Yeah.
I was like, this was many years ago now, but I was like looking at beer at the store, and like, you know, I didn't know what I wanted, and I saw one where it was like 4-pack or 6-pack, and they all had those like cantilever, and I'm like, oh, whoa! And so I just grabbed that one, and they were vile.
Yeah,
the most disgusting beers I've ever had. I think I ended up just handing them out to people, but it opened and closed so cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Yeah, we had the same experience one time with beer when we were like 19 or 18 or something like that. We got old Chuck to go with us to the liquor store, and we just bought all the beers that like we thought were good. I think we got like what's that one in Boston? Sam Adams. We got like Sam Adams, like a bunch of different like Sam Adams winter lager and shit like that. And we got back to like Scott's house and we cracked open these Sam Adams, and it's bitter as a fucking like bad part of a pecan. And I look at him to see if like I'm the only one. He's just like, and I'm like, I'm glad we got a 12-pack of Bud Light too, right? And he's like, yeah, let's get rid of this shit. And we like drank a 12-pack of Bud Light and like I don't know what happened to that beer. Someone probably drank it, but it certainly wasn't us. So
I always regret the variety packs with beer, and with the Zevia. I gave in. I got the variety pack of Zevia to expand my horizons. So far, the ginger root beer, very good. I like that. I thought it was going to come with regular root beer. I guess they don't have regular root beer. They just have ginger root beer, but that's good too. But grape was horrible. Orange, whatever. And all I really learned, the caffeine-free cola is weird.
Oh yeah, I throw those away.
I drank one of the black cherries last night, and it was pretty good. It was better than I remembered. So I think stack ranking, obviously cream soda number 1, ginger root beer, and then I would say black cherry third, rounding bronze.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. And then after that, it's I like the grape more than you, but I like the orange as well. And the lemon lime is just so, but it's passable. It's probably better than grape.
The Mountain Zevia, like the Mountain Dew ripoff, is bizarre. I don't like that.
It's kind of weird. But yeah, I like to get that rainbow pack. I had it on. It's one of those things that I put on like Amazon, like subscribe. And after a while, you're like, oh, I got to get on there and fix this. We got like 8 cases of soda here, and I'm not even drinking them right now. It's like, I got so much of that fucking soda.
After the show, I can't because there's some personal documents over there I don't want people to see, but remind me to show you after the show my drink corner. I have allowed subscribe to run wild. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 24 packs of Perrier, 2 original, 2 lime. I forgot to cancel my 0-calorie Gatorade a while ago, so I've got 48 of those. These MedRx's, I've got hundreds, and I canceled that months ago. The only thing I'm short on is cream soda Zevias. Oh, and I have these Rain energy drinks that are good.